Enjoy unlimited and uninterrupted internet broadband 24 hours daily for only $1,000. What? Yes, you heard me right. Subscribe now for only $1,000 and stay connected for a whole 2 weeks non-stop. For those of you on vacation, grab the opportunity to get in touch with your loved ones, family and friends while you're away. Rush now to any Gamcel outlet or call 111 to be part of this amazing promotion. Gamcel, yeah, bro.
Gamcel, let's talk.
Stewart & Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm in London that can help you with all aspects of your legal work. If you are looking at immigrating to the United Kingdom, Stewart & Co. can help you to set up business, buy houses in the UK, and will deal with all your legal works from start to finish.
For all your general immigration work, we can help you with that as well. If you're applying for any form of visa, whether student visas, settlement visas, marriage visas, or a child wanting to come to the United Kingdom to settle with the family, we can help you to achieve your goals.
Stewart & Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm specializing in conveyancing, immigration, litigation, family law, personal injury, licensing, no win, no fee. Contact us today at www.sk-solicitors.com.
In today's world, everything imaginable is on the internet, which is amazing. And to find anything, it is easy. But that's not the case for Lami. His standard internet connection is frustratingly slow, unable to focus on important things in life. He can't stream a video or search anything. He is fed up with messages like address is not found, timeout connection, and Internet Explorer cannot find web page. That's when his friend Fatima introduces him to Gamtel. At Gamtel, we provide viable, cost-effective, and sustainable internet solutions to businesses and homes. With our nationwide fiber broadband connectivity through EcoOne Gambia project, you can now say goodbye to slow internet. We provide quality services, blazing speed, and amazing customer services. All these at affordable price. Be like Lami and start using Gamtel broadband internet today. Gamtel, creating a brighter future in communication.
Tanal man number yung may tanal mabapi.
Kani oli mala jox ci xibaar yeb doy la.
Jaral man number rek gowma la.
Sëñ bi na nga def. Kii de dama ko jox xibaar gi ma dégg ci yéen.
Waaw la toggee.
Wax naa ko ne alxames bu nekk ak dimanche bu nekk dañ tànn juróomi nomba ci jackpot bi ko gagné juróomi nomba tegal nañ la xone dan plus 1000. Maanaam téeméeri junne ak lu teg.
Waaw.
Waaye juróomi nomba yi dafa war a méngoo. Su fekkee ne amoo juróomi nomba yu méngoo am nga ñeenti nomba yu méngoo yow dinañ la jox bonus foo du noonu la.
Bonus foo.
Waaw des na de. Altine bu jot talaata àllarba ak àjjuma. ñu génne waat beneen jackpot ne ku gi am ñeenti nomba yu lëkkaloo. ñu tegal la $50,000 maanaam juróom fukki junni.
Waaw.
Waaye nag gis nga boo amee ñetta yu méngoo. ñu jox la tam bonus 3.
Ako.
Waaye nag xàmmee ko gis nga Gambia. Gémi bari nañ de. Waaye gis nga bii green la xàmmee ko. Waaw xàmmee ko bu baax a baax. Feneen foo taxaw bu fii di nga perte.
lu ma la wax yëpp dëgg la.
Waaye xam nga lu ma lay xamal ma wax nga naan waaw dëgg la kay yow mi sa kanam guddi gi xam nga ne gowma la. Da ngeen may kompaloo man ngeen di kompal nañ dem ca office.
Xanaa nermelu nga.
Ma ne nee naa nga lay laa wax.
Nee naa la ku ko mën la ku koy jéem duñu benn. Ak loto game. Ak ay bonus sama xéwalam yu bari. Fii rek la du feneen.
asalaamaaleykum mbokk yi ñu nuyu leen fii ci KERR FATOU comme niñ ko dee defee rek alxamis bi jot ñu waxtaan askan gi ci mbiri réew mi Gambian yi naka lañ bëggee doxal seen réew mi wax naa leen ne fii plateforme bi pour Gambie yëpp la ak Gambian yi nekk ci biti boo ko seetloo ñu ne réew mënut a dox bu dee doomi bi réew mi defuñ seen loxo ci jëm kanam yi réew mi waaye réew tam mënut a dox bu dee waa réew mi dañ toog rek ñu ne nañ bàyyi yëpp ci nguur gi. kon loolu moo tax plateforme bi ubbeeku plateforme bi nag pour ñëpp la ñu seet Gambien yi nga xam ne ñu ngi ci réew mi ak ñi nekk ci biti yan façon liggéey la ñuy def pour gis ne wér gu yaram suñ education suñ health suñ njàngum xale yëpp a ngee dox waaye lu tax ma tey ma am kontaan bu baax dalal fii kuñ gan biñ fi am dadi mooy Gambien yi nekk ci bitim réew defuñ rek pour xeex pour indi Gambie bu bees waaye tam saa yu nekk dañoo dugal seen loxo ci jëm kanam yi réew mi mënoon nañoo toog bitim réew ñu ne ñun ñu ngi fii suñ jàngay baax na suñ health baax na waaye nag ñu ngi seet Gambie ni nekk ci réew mi pour jàppale leen kon tey moo tax ma am mbégte loolu da di welcome fii Mr Kebbeh nga xam ne mooy president of AGERA muy nekk association boo xam ne mu ngi Atlanta in the US di jàppale Gambie ni first ñi nga xam ne ñoo nekk si seen dëkkuwaay ñoom ñi nga xam ne ñoo nekk America association bi wax nañ ma ne ñu ngi liggéey ak Gambien ni si grassroots bi di make sure ñu def ay fundraisings waaye naka lañ dee def ñu jàppale seen boppa Gambien bu am problème si immigration Gambien bu am dee foofu noonu ñu war koo delloo ci ñu jàppa ci ak yeneen kon tey ñooñu buñ ñëwee am dimbal boo xam ne ay at ci gannaaw ñu ngi ko def ci réew mi buñ ñëwee fii tey war nañoo mun a seet liggéey bu gaay di def ñu mun ko fisal Mr Kebbeh welcome to KERR FATOU.
Jerejef, thank you very much, Fatou, and the whole team of KERR FATOU. ñu ngi appreciate bu baax li ngeen ñu jox this opportunity to come here and let our people hear from us. Yes.
Dadi comme ni ma ko waxee rek AGERA mu nekk household association nag tay boobu nag Gambien bu nekk ñu ne boo demee America demuloo July 4 rek Atlanta yow demuloo America. Like seriously dañ ko dee wax soo demee America demuloo July 4 yow demuloo America. mu nekk association bu strong nag te liggéey bu ñoo def macha allah Gambien si rafetlu nañ ko tey ñu am mbégte lool am Mr Kebbeh fii Dadi.
Jerejef, thank you so much and welcome home, my good brother. Kennedy once said, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
Yeah.
These are diasporans who immigrated from Gambia, went to the US, got a strong footing within society and said, it's not enough for us just to be comfortable.
Yeah.
We need to give back to our society and from whence we came, and that is Gambia.
Yeah.
And they've amply demonstrated their will, love, sacrifice, and dedication to country. I think we should honor them, we should be proud of them, and not only be proud of them, they are doing, filling the gaps where government can't fill those gaps in terms of our national development strides. So kudos to the people, not only of Atlanta, but all well-meaning Gambians that are doing something for the interest of the greater good back home. Because AGERA is just one, but there are other organizations doing the same thing that they're doing, but we are pleased that we're here with them today, and thank you for your contributions in making this place a better place for all.
Thank you.
Oli, tey ñu am Mr Kebbeh fii comme ni ma ko dee waxee some of them ñu ngi nekk America ñaata years am seen njaboot foofu waaye saa yu nekk ñu ngi xalaat ñun mi ci réew mi fii dugal nañ seen xaalis seen xam-xam ak seen doole tey ñu am mbégte lool am waa AGERA fii pour war a waxtaan ak ñoom si luñ doon liggéey ci réew mi.
ok ñu ngi laa just welcome Mr Kebbeh ba pare Fatou si sa dooreen wax nga lu ndaw si liggéey yi gaay di def comme Gambien si ñu ngi leen a support especially su dee nit dee na ñu indi la xam nga nekk si place ngeen am association di jàppalante loolu dafa important because nit ki loo am ñeneen xeet soo amul say mbokk say askan sa boor rek réer nga tuuti so yéen soo leen toogee foofu ngeen set up lii di def initiative yi ñun lu ñoo def rek mooy di leen gërëm te plateforme bu mel ni ñu invite leen fi ngeen mën a toog su ko fee ñeneen ñi xam si li ngeen a liggéey nga xam ne liggéey bi dina yokk ñun ñëpp ñu booloo teg suñu loxo yi ñu gën a jàppante so we're saying well done kontaan nañ torop si li ngeen a def ba pare welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much Oli. Mr Kebbeh waxtaan gi rek ñu bugg a dellu dooree Gambien ñuy seetaan AGERA lan mooy the concept lan moo tax ngeen sos mbootaay bi.
waaw loolu dinaa ci kontaan pour wax ci bu baax Fatou. AGERA mu ngi faxe ko ci ñun Gambien ci nekk Atlanta bi ñu yàlla tegee nattu mu am ñoo xam ne si suñ biir mu am lu leen dal ñu jàppante ak government in America muy immigration and these are family members head of households they get arrested and detained their families are at home. Some of the elders in our community in Atlanta said that we have to do something. They were running around trying to find what they can put together to get those people out of that place because they think they didn't belong there. So, it came up to be, there was only one organization at that time that was kind of like having something that can help the situation. Not fully, and it was the sports team in Atlanta, the soccer team. I mean, big kudos to them. During that time, I was the treasurer of that soccer team. Almost 75% of those funds, we put it into those Gambians issue to release them from that detention. And then after the fact, the elders of Atlanta said that this is a big shame, we can do better. We need to have a big organization that any Gambian is going to be part of. In case of situations like this, we will have somewhere to turn around instead of running around not knowing where we're heading to or what we're going to find there. Yeah. So that's how AGERA came to be. And this is like the third administration of AGERA. The first chairman of AGERA was Alhagie Habib Mbaye. After that, you have Alhaji Musa Jeng. And then after Musa Jeng, I was the elected head of that organization. Yes, so that's how it comes to be, saving our own people. We are in a place that our cultures are different, our faith is different, almost everything. Everybody pretty much know about America. So if we are Gambians having a good number in there, we can come together and make sure that we will have a very good foundation and stand on that. In case if anything happened, we will be able to save our own people. The
association was formed based on those principles.
Yes.
Over the years, we have seen AGERA opening up, like giving out donations. But before we get there, how do you get your funding? Where do you get your funding from?
Well, I mean, we have a module that a membership fundraising. There is a membership due that every Gambian should pay, $10 a month. And if you want to make a one-time payment, we make a discount for you to pay $100, and it will cover your membership dues for the whole year.
For the whole year.
But still yet, Atlanta has a very big Gambian community. That is not enough. So we've decided to be doing some fundraising events. Like you stated here earlier, the July 4th, which is the Independence Day of America. We chose that date to have a reunion, Gambian reunion, open to all Gambians, all over America, abroad, here, Europe, anywhere where a Gambian is. People come from every corner of the world to come in. And we do generate some good amount of funds during that weekend. Normally it's a 3-day weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that weekend we try to promote our culture so that our kids that are in the Gambia, in America, will know about our culture. Because I mean, if not maybe born in America, went to school there, until you've grown, you might not know anything about your culture. And we don't want that to happen. So there's one of those days that is dedicated to cultural awareness to the kids and even ourselves, the adults. Sometimes having those memories coming back, you know, it will be very interesting. And we, like I said, we raise a good amount of funds during the 4th of July. There's also independence celebration. Yes. If we celebrate America's independence, why not our own?
Of course.
So we do raise funds, that day too. And we normally try to engage the Gambian ambassador in the US. And even this year we have engaged both of them, the Gambian ambassador and the UN representative, in New York. Both of them, because they're the dignitaries of this country in that place. So to have them in an event like that, definitely, we think that we should be celebrating it with us.
It's normally said that it's difficult to bring Gambians together, especially when people are out. Like, how do you guys mobilize to bring the whole community together? Because there are certain places in the US, the Seattle, Atlanta, like they have a concentration of a lot of Gambians. And these associations from Atlanta and Seattle are really big. How do you guys do it?
Yes, that is true. It is difficult. We still have our challenges. But again, like we already attest to, if we come together, there is nothing that is impossible that we can do. That's how we get our new Gambia. coming together, we get it done. So it's hard, there are challenges. We try, very well dedicated people in the administrative team of AGERA. So they will do whatever it takes to put the word out there, come up with programs. We have very creative people among us. They will carve a program. When people come, it will be fun and exciting, and they will want to come and pay whatever we ask them. Because we also let them understand that whatever amount they're paying at the door is going back to you or your friend or your relative. So it's not going anywhere. You're just taking it from this pocket and put it into the other pocket, still staying the same. Yes. So definitely, I mean, we work very hard to put the word out there, trying to convince them to come. Like you said, many people, they're having a good jobs, go to work, come home, relax at home. They will not bother to be going out. But as time goes on, and we try to make that awareness of what we are doing, situations come up, nobody can tell you where to go. AGERA will step in and surprise people. They'll be like, wow, wow, definitely. Even our religious leaders there, in the religious gathering, they'll be putting it out there. Support AGERA is the organization that will step in and help when needed. Some people lived it. They were like, oh, I don't have the time. Unfortunately, something hit home real hard. They reach out to some folks, they were like, well, I think the only organization that can step in to do something is AGERA. They have no other choice but to come. And when they come, they'll be like, wow, okay, as from today, I'll be a member. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate that you will have to go through that to be a member. Because all the signs are there. Things that we do, they are seeing it every day. Every day. So, but we do work hard to convince them to come in, you know, by actions.
Well, he's quite right.
Yes.
I frequented Atlanta quite a lot, and there were different organizations. Some of them were religiously affiliated, some of them, like he said, sports. But Atlanta has grown significantly over the years, and it has been a magnet for Gambian diasporans in the US. And the role that these people play, you know, back to school programs and all, I mean, they're out there for people to see. They have testimonials. You can see what they're doing. And not only that, you know, like the Wolofs will say, Pichang Siko, why hell man chisuf. They're way out there in Atlanta, but they're looking out for people out here in the Gambia. And we have seen what they're doing. And even in recent days, I think they've shipped some stuff to the Gambia for the benefit of the people of this country. So, I mean, they're doing more than community work. When I say community, taking care of people within the immediate surroundings of Atlanta and the state of Georgia as a whole. So they're looking back home and see what they can do, and they're intervening in different areas. I think we should not only thank them, but we should really put the word out there that, look, a lot of people left Gambia, but they haven't forgotten from whence they came. A lot of people left, and you know what? They are part of the people who are becoming the building blocks of this new country we want to build collectively. So kudos to them, and I hope that the people living out there in the diaspora, and not only Georgia, because see, what they're doing transcends state. Because they're helping people. So AGERA may be very specific to Atlanta, but I think this organization needs to grow outside of the state, and it can even be something, a social organization to help people in other states like North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, because there they don't have a good number of Gambians, but it can be satellite chapters for the AGERA organization. So I hope you guys look into something like that going forward.
Well, actually, that has already been in place. We get requests for assistance from all over America. And we also have some members that are, very few though, that are outside the state of Georgia. Because They just saw what we are doing, that is the right thing, and we stand for every Gambian. We don't want to know where you come from, what tribe you belong to, what faith you believe. The only identity that we look for is Gambian. The moment you're a Gambian, you need help. AGERA will step in and help. It doesn't matter where. We have helped people all the way across in Europe. Wow. We have helped people all the way in Canada. Because they know AGERA. I mean, people always say it. I mean, I believe it, but I don't want to say it. Maybe people might say it as I'm bragging about our organization, but it's the biggest Gambian organization outside the Gambia, throughout, everywhere you go. Seattle, they're too far away. They used to come July, 4th of July, celebrate with us, bring their soccer team. But, you know, traveling from Seattle to Atlanta is expensive. It's too far away. So later they decided to have their own, which is well understandable. And that's the way it needs to be. Every state should be able to have their own Gambian organization. And then we can forge our efforts together and come and do something very big in our home country. Like Seattle come up with 100,000, Washington 100,000, Atlanta. Before you know it, we're talking about millions of dollars. That can be very helpful. It's our Gambia. And they all mean well. They try to do something good. Like Mr. Njai just stated, not only in the hardship, emergency situations, we also think about, okay, I'm not going to be here forever. When I leave, who is coming to take my place? Now AGERA has started investing in the younger generation, kids. We organized that back to school to support them to go back to school and learn. When they graduated from high school, we have a graduation ceremony for them. We just 2 years ago, when I came in, we okay, we need to do something just more than a celebration, to celebrate those kids. Yes, we will continue celebrating for a wonderful job. We have come up with a scholarship program. Every year, the first year we gave out 1 scholarship. The second year, we gave out 3 scholarships. So hopefully this year, maybe we can maintain the 3 or even take it higher. Investing in those kids, prepare them to take over whatever we're doing right now. Because we're not going to be there forever. I mean, people were there before me, and I will leave for somebody to come and take over. I mean, so we are exploring all angles. I mean, maybe this, our recent one, my purpose of coming to the Gambia is mainly about that project.
So we'll take our first commercial, but when we come back, we know Mr. Kebbeh is in the Gambia. They're coming to do something very big. We'll talk about that project, what is that project going to do for Gambia, and how Gambians are going to benefit, and of course your relationship with the Ministry of Health. So we'll take our first commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about AGERA and why Mr. Kebbeh is in the Gambia.
Thank you.
Can't do small or big projects with the same dedication and commitment as we do. With a reputation as the leading printing company in the country, when it comes to major projects and innovative solutions, we always deliver in high quality, thus receiving the trust and confidence of our clients. From the moment your order is placed to when it is delivered, we believe in exceeding expectations from the sales manager to the production team, the account manager, and the person delivering your material. We have state-of-the-art equipment and a highly experienced and competent workforce that enables us to deliver top-quality work on time. At reasonable prices, we provide our clients with multiple solutions right from conceptualizing, designing, printing, binding, publishing, and distribution. For all your printing requirements, we are strategically located at the Sankumsila Highway, the Gambia Printing and Publishing Corporation. We print what you desire.
The Gambia Revenue Authority wishes to inform the general public that income earned from the letting or leasing of property is taxable as per the Income and Value Added Tax Act 2012. In this regard, the general public is hereby informed that payment of rental income tax is an obligation on any person who earns income from letting or leasing properties. All rental income earned from properties in the Gambia is subjected to rental income tax. There are two types of rental income tax. Residential rental income tax charged at the rate of 8% of gross rent received. Commercial rental income charged at the rate of 10% of gross rent received. It is important to note that failure to declare and pay rental income tax is illegal and punishable under the Income and Value Added Tax Act 2012. To pay your rental income tax, rush to the nearest GRA domestic tax office or any of GRA's designated banks. Remember to pay your taxes and on time. GRA, collecting revenue for national development.
And most trusted agency in real estate and property management.
We are here to make housing affordable, accessible for every Gambian, despite their financial status.
What makes Universal outstanding in the market is our flexible payment plans.
We set standards in sales and letting of quality properties, mortgage, leasing, rentals, property valuation, construction, and many more.
All our sites are fitted with social amenities such as schools, water, electricity, praying ground, and a good road network. In Sukuta Phase 1 and 2, Jambanjeli, Sanyang, Brikama, Lamin Daranka, and Gunjur coming up soon.
Doing business with Universal Properties, it's a very wonderful experience.
Universal Properties, FIB House, Kebbeh Avenue.
Welcome back to KERR FATOU. Come Nimokron Waherek, when we took our first commercial break, we were talking about what AGERA has been doing over the years. Mr. Kebbeh also spoke about projects they're embarking on. But Mr. Kebbeh is also in the Gambia to partner with the Ministry of Health. Yes. Mr. Kebbeh, can you tell us why you are here and what is AGERA's relationship with the Ministry of Health?
Well, the purpose of my trip was a collaboration that we have with the ministry in order to be able to help. We are there in America. There are some opportunities that we know we can grab and make it available here, and it will mean a million. Yeah. It will help. It will save lives. These are, the project that we're working on with the Ministry of Health is about some medical equipment that are in good functioning condition. We're talking about $130,000 to $140,000 worth of equipment. That's about $5 to $6 million. So initially we were like going back and forth, okay, who are we gonna give it to? Like what hospital, what medical center or something like that. Be like, okay, how about just give it to the main referral hospital. Thereby, if patients are referred from other hospitals or health centers, they can still benefit from it. Yeah. It's up to them to share it among other hospitals or health centers, but it was meant for Edward Francis Small Hospital, Teaching Hospital, and we think, it will be put into good use. And we have already done the presentation. This is a container full of medical equipment like ventilators that will help people that cannot breathe, very expensive device, vital sign monitors, cardiac monitors for intensive care patients, blood pressure monitors, monitors that will also monitor the patient's oxygen saturations and stuff like that. So these are very critical care medical equipment, and it has been delivered. So I'm pretty sure they will put it into good use. The ministry, the hospital, they're so excited to receive these items. And as they promise, they will put it into good use to help the Gambian people. And it's gonna be very helpful in the process of that healthcare that they provide into the Gambian mass. And also, that is my field of profession. I'm a biomedical engineer. I wanna, when you do this presentation, at least spend a day or two at the hospital, help some of those technicians that are there to install it, test it, make sure they know how it works.
It's very important.
Yes, yeah. Because sometimes, those are expensive devices. Yeah. If they don't know how to use it, it's gonna be wasted. So, and we, AGERA, don't want that to happen. So that was why I really calm, so that I can work with those technicians out there, show them a lot of things. It requires some regular maintenance, like a preventive maintenance and stuff. Maybe they're not trained. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to them to see their level of understanding of those devices. I'm planning to spend a day or two with them, show them certain things, and I can still be in touch, give upon a communication line in case they need any help. AGERA will facilitate that.
I think that's very important. People bring medications, people bring equipments, and they give it to our health departments, and then that's it. It's sitting right there. We don't even know what's the medication for, or we don't know how to use those equipments, or the maintenance of those equipment. So it's always good for the technical transfer, like for people to know how to use these equipments. What's your take on our health infrastructure and of course the services?
Well, I mean, I have seen some through the social media. It's not very impressive. I mean, I look at certain things, I'll be like, oh my God. You know, because I'm comparing it with what I saw there every day. It's like day and night. But as time goes on, I'm pretty sure we will get there with all Gambians, all hands on deck. Just like what AGERA is doing. All these other organizations we have in the diaspora, there's something that they can do. There's another big organization, GDHI. I mean, they're doing a wonderful job.
In fact, they
which
sent us,
I'm a member of. When I heard about it, I was like, okay, I need to be part of this. I need to be part of it. Anything that will help, if I can play my part, I will. Like I think Mr. Njai, or you stated it earlier, Mr. Njai, instead of always looking what can my country do for me, but what can you do for your country?
Precisely.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure we will get that state-of-the-art technology and that healthcare we want. I mean, if we all work together. And AGERA is going to collaborate with the ministry and try to do their best. And we'll not only stop there. We involved in education back home. We will see what we can do to involve the education sector here too. I mean, we might not do much, but at least a little. As time goes on, it adds up. Yes. So definitely, it's all about, AGERA is all about Gambians. It doesn't matter where you are.
It doesn't matter where you are. I think it's a great initiative, Oli. We have seen the GDHI. They have sent an invitation to get one of us to represent us at the event in April in the US. So
and that's going to be in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, yes. So they have reached out to us, and then I think Mr. Njai will represent KERR FATOU. But also we have seen the Diaspora Health initiative that was, I think, Auntie Umi and others. So it's important to get all these organizations come back. The reason why we wanted AGERA on this platform is to inspire other Gambians out there. Like we have always said, there are so many Gambians, so many technocrats, there's so many educated Gambians who can bring their expertise, their knowledge, their contacts to this country. And that's what the new Gambia is looking for, Oli.
I'll just add on to this because, and then you've mentioned about investing into kids, because when you invest into young people, you'll definitely yield dividend, because those people would grow up tomorrow and then they would give back to the community that actually made them who they are. So that is really, really great. And then again, you've talked about every little. I mean, you've talked about even if it means a little, but I can tell you that that little, that $1, makes a big and a huge difference in somebody's life. So people, they want to stop hitting us at the help to contribute, because I'm part of associations and that would help people. And then sometimes we would approach people and they'll be like, hey, man, but then we always tell them, collectively, we can make a difference. Wow. And then another thing that I'm really, that I appreciate is you guys have not only stopped the donating, but you're spending time to actually help them or show them how that works, because Fatou has said it. We always get people donating, but we don't even know how to use them. We don't even know how to maintain this equipment that people are donating. So what happens is, it just sits somewhere in the corner as a furniture or as just mebal, from the video here, mebal, collecting dust. kii moo ko fi joxe woon, that's all what we hear. So donating and coming back to make sure that lima donate is being put in good use, number one. Number two is being used. I mean, that is something that we need to really applaud you guys for, because people don't do that, and then maybe other organizations can learn from that and start maybe doing that. Don't only donate, but show me how to use it.
Follow up.
Yeah,
Make sure
follow
that
up
it's
on
put
it.
into good use.
Definitely.
Yes, definitely.
Also, we have seen AGERA see July 4th. July 4th is I think the reason lu tax Gambians yu bari ñu xam sax.
yow da nga war a ñëw July 4th.
musuma dem déedéet maa war a dem man musuma dem July 4th.
kay moo la nag
unfortunately
man maa ngi wax ne man ak li ma dëkk America yëpp man musuma dem July 4th.
man musuma dem July 4th.
But is this dafa nekk this event boo xam ne Gambians across the world dama ko di xoolee comme cultural week in London bi. Is that kind of event where Gambians prepare for. Gambians dañ dee ñëw, and the good thing about what I like about July 4th event bi, the talent, the Gambian talent being in this show. I follow AGERA a lot, and I even follow some of them. People like, I always see when you do this kids event, I always follow with Yambombe. She's a very good advocate of AGERA, and it's always showing Lingena Defsi kids. Because I always say this, when we live abroad, our kids don't know our culture. They don't know how we live. How swing culture we don't lack a language. So these kind of associations, these kind of interactions, that they dimbele community be torn up. But coming back to the talent night be, Gambian talent being in Degis, we have seen it has been a problem for Gambian musicians. You visa, you took it. We have seen AGERA opening doors for so many Gambian musicians and for so many Gambian individuals. My camera crews, my television presenters, they were not able to get visas. My musicians, we have seen AGERA doing this. Same reputation for you to be able to do this, and the way you are helping Gambian talent grow, I think is something I want us to talk about, because it's really, really helping. Boys, you have opportunity to gain through AGERA. I think that is very noble, Mr. Kebbeh.
Yes, AGERA is a registered organization with the government of America. We file taxes, so the credibility is there. And we have proven it. So that being the case, we have dealt with a lot of Gambian artists. I mean, whatever will help Gambians, AGERA is in for it. Maybe these younger artists that are coming up, but I think almost any big artist you can mention here, AGERA has given you a platform. And when you are rising, you stand on AGERA's platform, you come back and everybody will be talking about you. So that is one of our goals. Last year, we were like, everybody was so excited about New Gambia. We were like, okay, you know what, this year is going to be all out Gambian. We used to bring Senegalese artists because they will bring the numbers. Let's tell the truth. We want to promote our own, but again, we don't want to operate at a loss. Because that's our cash cow. July 4th is our cash cow. If we didn't make it there, projects like this, we wouldn't be able to do it. We need funds to fund these kind of projects. Last year we have, actually one artist came from here, G. Yes. And another Gambian artist is already there, Pa Omar Jack, came in. Another artist in North Carolina called Sehu, he's a rapper. Yes, he was there too. They were the ones that was doing the Saturday event. Coincidentally, we have Seka came up there. So we just get a phone call. Hey, Seka Mungfide. Okay. So what did he want? So we incorporate him in the program. A day or two later, Fatula Wengfide. Wow. So Senegalese, they know about this day. So they just show up. They know that we're going to give them the platform. Yes. But suñ doomi ndey lañ duñ leen ko aaye we told them, hey, am nga fi fans, platform baa ngi nii, daxal sa wërsëg. It's not going to be a contract. But our own people that we brought in, we have a contract with them, gave them, the compensation that we agreed upon, and they come and perform. And that's what we do every year in, year out. Matter of fact, this document that I have here with me, hopefully, working with AfroCell, is a proposal for them to sponsor some artists to come to the July 4th.
This year.
My trip here, some people might think that I'm on a vacation, but I'm working.
It's a working vacation.
Yes, I'm working. So, I mean, hopefully things will work out.
Yeah.
Every year, even if we're going to bring a Senegalese artist, which I really think is going to happen this year, we want to make it real big, real big. So only do whatever you can not to miss it.
She just needs to sign.
Yes. So, I mean, we already started working those logistics, and we want to go big when it comes to those artists. We'll try and have some of our Gambian artists and also some Senegalese, one of those big ones.
I will just take you back a little bit, but I just wanted something, maybe you can say it very clear, for nit ñi understand, about it's AGERA, right?
Yes.
Is it only members that you support?
Yes, I will be excited to say something about that. Not only members that we help, like I stated, we help people from different states, different continents. The identity that we are looking at is a Gambian. Moreover, we have to have some guidelines to be a very good steward of those funds. It belongs to the whole Gambian community.
Yeah.
You are a paying member. I would say anybody in America can afford it. $10 a month, you can afford it. I mean, things can be tough, but again, you talk to us, the administrative team, they will understand. Still yet, it will not stop AGERA from helping you. But the benefits you have as a paying member is different from that, or the benefits that person is going to receive. That is just a member by being a Gambian. We have a paying member. We have an active paying member. These are the categories of membership. And we have just a regular member of AGERA. So every Gambian is a member. But we always try to encourage them to be a paying member. Active in your community. Invest. Paying your dues, you investing in that community. Yes. Because this medical equipment that we brought here, who knows? Even my family members here can be benefiting from it. So we are encouraging every Gambian to be members. I mean, like paying members or active members. And I would even go further and say I have that authority as the chairman of AGERA to make you active members.
Wow.
Maybe not paying members, but active members. And the only thing that I'm going to request from you to be a mouthpiece for us. Every now and then just put out there, hey, AGERA is there. Support them. Like, you know about July 4th, encourage people. I mean, we have...
I'll pledge. Double paying member, double paying member. I'm pledging. So there'll be double paying members and active.
Okay.
Yes, so man, I'll be the mouthpiece and the face.
We got a deal, Oli. We got a deal.
Definitely, I think AGERA is doing a very good job. People like me, I have never attended the July 4th, but I know how big the July 4th is, and I know the kind of support you're giving. It's not just this year. You have been doing this over the years, and then you have been supporting a lot of Gambians. I have seen people who have immigration issues, and AGERA has helped out. And I think and I think also Atlanta is the only community that, like right now, you guys have your own entertainment center, like the one that's just been inaugurated. The Savannah. I think that is really a great initiative. Sometimes we go to these halls, we pay thousands of dollars to rent them out.
Sometimes even to see it is a problem, to find the hall.
But to have your own in your own community, run by own Gambians, I think that's a great initiative, Mr.
Yes,
Kebbeh.
we have well-dedicated folks there. I mean, it's not like the organization center. I mean, but the owners are executives of AGERA. Yes. It belongs to AGERA executives. So if AGERA need that place for any function, it's going to be easy for us to work with them. And any other Gambian too. AGERA was in the process of trying to achieve that. But we got people among us that was able to put their heads together and make it happen. It's going to benefit all the Gambians. We applaud them big time. We applaud them big time. It's a big achievement for the Gambian community there in Atlanta. And we are so happy for them. Yes. So definitely, I mean,
and the Gambians should support as well when they have their gentes and their house.
Yes.
They should use
I
it.
always say, the kind of money we pay to these Indians and these Pakistanis to rent the halls. Now that we have a Gambian hall in Atlanta, I think it's a great initiative, and people to support it.
Nowadays, they are kicking us out from certain places because of our ebes.
Yeah.
And time.
Yeah.
They bring ebe in there. If you spill ebe on the carpet, it's going to be hard to clean that.
Clean it, yeah.
Or nyambe nyebe, our food, the type of food that we have. Because we utilize some of these hotels, their ballrooms. Or if they see that, that's a big no-no. They will say, all right, this group, we're not going to allow them here anymore.
Wow.
Yes. So that being the case, for a Gambian to have their own hall that's going to be open for all Gambians and friends of the Gambia, that would be a big
came a long way because
Yes.
I recalled in the early 90s, by the way, I lived in Atlanta. Chaston Wood was one of the places we used to frequent back then. And I'm proud of the people of Atlanta. The likes of Habib Mbai, Bamba Kone, I mean, these are the doyens of Atlanta, Jara, Koto Jara. And, they've done well because they've nurtured the next generation of Gambians. And this next generation are very ambitious people, and they have exponentially projected the Gambian image out there, and now Gambians have a footprint in Atlanta. I mean, the Senegalese have done well in Atlanta, and you know what? We hosted the Senegalese when they came to Atlanta. But the only reason we could not have done what the Senegalese did, they came together. And finally, Gambians have realized that there is power in unity, and we've started doing that. So hopefully in the next 5-6 years, AGERA will not only be a household name, but it will be an organization that will impact the lives of Gambians, both at home and abroad.
Yes, it will. And now we turn the table around. The Senegalese organization are following our footsteps. We have the big footprint. Everybody is trying to imitate. Like Coach Pasamba Jau, Washington, D.C., they have their own group too.
Yeah.
I always tease him whenever he comes to July 4th. I was like, Sumawaji nyonga pur jangat. You guys learn from us and go and implement it. But it's okay.
Yeah.
We all meant well. So
But us from DC, we call Atlanta Deh. It's the provinces. No, but it's a fact. I mean, we're from DC, so they're from the provinces.
They claim DC to be the capital of America.
Yes.
But they know that the South is very powerful. The South is very powerful. And Atlanta is the capital of the South. Yes.
I think, definitely, this is a very good conversation, and we are really pleased to have Mr. Kebbeh here. Like I said, we want these kind of platforms to encourage other Gambians, because what AGERA is doing, there are so many organizations and they can do the same. Don't wait to be told what to do. The Gambian need all hands on deck only.
When that flood happened in Kuntaul,
yes, they were there too.
It came up through social media. I was watching this young lady, I think Demba Balde's wife, crying. I was like, what is she crying? She's a Gambian. Pay attention to whatever she was trying to say. I pick up the phone and call the emergency committee chair, Lamin Boyjata. Hey, put your committee together, let them look into this matter. I think this is what AGERA is all about. We need to do something.
Yes.
I mean, they had their emergency meeting and came up with the idea that, look, we need to put all Gambians together. Or, these sub groups we have in Atlanta, like the Christian organization, even the dairas, we engage them. Hey, this is back home. Let's all come together and help. People lose their homes. People don't have place to sleep. They lose everything. Let's do something. We all came together and support. You're talking about 32 to 33 wardrobe-sized boxes full of clothes, shoes, and over $60,000 is cash, giving it to them. Oh, I mean, they were praying. The whole town was praying for the people of Atlanta. I was like, okay, it doesn't just, some people kind of mistakenly thinking that it's AGERA again, because they're the ones known of doing big things. I was like, no. AGERA is not going to hijack this credit. It belongs to all of us. So I put a press release there in the social media and tell them that it belongs to all of us. This is the people of Atlanta, not only AGERA. Not to show selfishness. But that's all we can do. Stuff like that, we need to act. We need to act. And AGERA is trying to maybe, unless if we don't know about it. I mean, even if it doesn't fit in the criteria of us to act, because it's an emergency organization, we have bylaws to disburse funds or to act. Sometimes we'll say, okay, we can dip into AGERA's covers, but we all have that open heart. Let's dip into our own pockets under the name of AGERA. We know that we need to do something, but according to the bylaws, we cannot dip into the AGERA's account. So we'll go that above and beyond to make sure that help reach to those people that needs it. Yes, so definitely.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Kebbeh. Oli, I think, like I said, these are the kind of associations Gambians should emulate. Foog naa ne war nañu encourage AGERA ak yeneen associations yi nga xam ne ñu ngi yëngu ci àddina bi ñu ñëw lii la ñu Gambie bi soxla. Oli fooy tëjee tey.
Tey man dama kontaan trop te gis suma bopp si wax yi Mr. Kebbeh bi bu baax a baax a baax.
You're doing
no.
Definitely daf dee yëngu si social bi trop. They have this association,
Young Gambian
Mom. And you know, I've don't call it all but I see them go to communities, them see families you have New Year, Christmas bi ñoo xam ne ñooñu mënu lañoo afford sax jënd ganaar ñu yóbbu leen ganaar yóbbu leen maalo yóbbu leen diw dem si ñii jox leen loolu you don't know li ngeen a defal families yooyu you don't know it, but I think you guys are doing a great job and we will be glad to have the Young Gambians Mom si platform bi definitely you know yaa ngi yëngu si social bi te loolu kontaan nañ ci.
Mr. Kebbeh wax kon dama ko waxee dama si gis suma bopp bu baax and I know the impact. Man dem naa si place boo xam ne we gave them a little boo xam ne man dama ko xeeb but niñ ko receive yaay bi jooy papa bi jooy I said to myself that $1 bi ma contribute has changed somebody's life. Overall Gambian si rek we need to support each other mooy message bi buñ xeeb the trans we have because man I've always said it every penny makes a difference te man dama gis muy make a difference. Gis ma dem si ay household yoo xam ne suñu añee duñ reer ñu jox leen. I'll give one example. We went to the school for the deaf benn bés so we took maalo ak diwlin head teacher bi daf ñu oo mu ne tey la cook bi ñëw ne ko maalo jeex na diwlin jeex na tamaate jeex na si suba ñun ñu egsi si ngoon and we brought those things ñu xool xale yëpp niñ kontaane so Gambian si out there koo xam ne mun nga ko soo amee yëre yu màgget soo amee daala yoo solo seetal foo koo joxee su dee AGERA nga ko jox ak ñeneen dinañ ko dugal si fi ko nit ñi war a bu kenn xeeblu dara man suma boobu xootee ko keneen yëre pateem la de waaw soo loolu la ñu wax di la gërëm yow sa leadership bi après tamit rek di la ñaanal seen association bi ginaa yokku ginaa jëm kanam credibility bi ngeen am ngeen continuer ko because yii moom soo si dooree di coppati rek affaire si daf dee yaaxa yëpp so foog nga nekkal leader bu strong so ñu ngi laa gërëm thank you very much kontaan nañ si li nga def.
I just want to thank AGERA for the direction they're taking in terms of nurturing good neighborliness, brotherliness, sisterliness amongst Gambians and making sure that we have a unity of purpose as a collective. And you know what? The best example starts from within, and you guys are showing a brighter example, and I do hope other Gambian communities, not only in North America, but other parts of the world, emulate what you guys are doing, because this world needs best practices, and if we see best practice amongst us, let's emulate that. So kudos and congratulations for your efforts.
Mr. Kebbeh, finally, fan ngaa tëjee ak loo bëgg a bàyyi Gambians yi ñu la seetaan and of course members of waa AGERA waa Atlanta ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi la seetaan si jamono ji.
Waaw, I mean di kontaan rek knowing that ne suñ organisation bi ñu ngi def loo xam ne Gambians yi yëpp appreciate nañ ko and loolu daf ñoo gën a jox ngëm bi ne we can do more and if we tried we can do it. But we can only do it with the support of the rest of Gambians. We just all need to come together, put our heads together, our efforts, and make it happen. It's doable. It's a new Gambia, as everybody is claiming. But what are you doing towards building that new Gambia? Let each and every one of us ask that question to ourselves. Or should the organization go, okay, New Gambia, what is our organization doing for New Gambia, to build New Gambia? So I'm that question, trying to come up with a very positive answer. Yes, I'm doing this for New Gambia. At least you have done something positive in building that Gambia. And they get him, all the audience, Nini Setan, and of course, my team back in Atlanta, the AGERA executive, the AGERA members. Our Cisse, she's the social chairperson. You know, I mean, sumo commencé di lim dina am ñuma faté su boba and of course my vice chair person duma ko faté Yamay Sar. I mean, she's very tough, she's very strong. And you have our secretary Mamadou Jaju, our treasurer Tijan Senghor, Basse Kujabang, I mean Basse Kujabang, our he's the sponsorship chair. You have, I mean, Musa Jeng, the auditor of the organization. You have Boy Jata as the emergency chair. Dibor Seka Jallo, in charge of education. Ak teamam nga am Jay Cisse, momo amé the membership. She's the head of the membership team. Ñom nonu ñep nga am ñom Ajindong ak suñ kilifa yi ñom Alhagie Habib Mbay, nga am ñom Seni Fay, ñom Albouri Ndiaye, felenele jigen ñi nga am ñom Kotoring Mambouré, nga ñew am amin ñom Ndey Sukay Sambayin, Ajindong domam bi, ñu nonu ñep everybody dugal na suma bop Mahamud. I might forget some people. Why I wish I recall everybody's name and mention it. Definitely I meant to bring everybody's name here. And they are getting ready for this July 4th, and we're looking forward to see as many Gambians as possible. And you know, Santa Yala, nit ñi dañ dé déglu AGERA because they know that we're not going to mislead them. Fuñ leen di jéma dugal rek seen njëriñ la fa AGERA gis motax ñu leen fa o. So di ñaax ñep, let them keep their ears open and eyes. You know, AGERA will always give them the right information that they need. You know, support ñu ñew. Like I stated earlier, that July 4th is our cash cow. If we make it July 4th, we're gonna do something big, either here or in the US.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kebbeh, and definitely ñu dañ la gërëm di gërëm AGERA team members yépp ci liggéey bi ngeen a def comme ni ma ko waxee rek kenn ku nekk bu jàppee rek mu dox. Liñ dee wax ñu Gambia waaye du nguur gi rek ñun ñëpp buñ jàppee mu dox moo tax liggéey bi ngeen a def am solo tey soo gisee ñu gën a kontaan pour am leen pour ñu gën a ñaax association si bari nañ Gambien yi nekk ci biti bari nañ xam-xam bi bari na am nañ doole am nañ connections nañ ko indi Gambia ñu jàppale réew mi ñu jàppale suñ boppa kon thank you very much maa ngi gërëm bu baax a baax Awa Cissé moom mi nga xam ne moom laa doon waxal tey mu ne ma definitely we want you guys to ñun tam dañoo ndamu lii pour nit ñi bu ñëwee fii ñu bugg a ñëw si KERR FATOU because xam nañ ne definitely plateforme bi pour ñëpp la kon tey ñun boole ñu suñ leen amee fii dañ see kontaan kon ñu ngi gërëm bu baax a baax Awa Cissé through you guys. She reached out and I want to thank her for that and bëgg a gërëm nag nuyu nag comme Atlanta lañ wax suma sister nag Jabu Kinte nuyu ko bu baax a baax Mom tam dafa bokk ci AGERA. She's very helpful. She's very helpful. So we want to thank Jabu Oli. Tey nag foo jaar nag ci sanse bi quickly. Hadi Fall. No, Hadi mere naa ko. Waaw, definitely. Waaw, yaa ngi ko nuyu. Di gërëm bu baax a baax at Style by T Matida comme ni ma ko wax Gambian dañ support Gambian gis ngeen lii bu ma ko solee ñëpp di ma laaj ndax fan nga ko jëndee Gambian moo ko ñëw nekk si dëkk bi is good to support our own bu nga ko gërëm bu baax a baax jàppale nga xam ne saa yu nekk def ñu ko dee jàppale of course Mina Salon Aminata si makeup bi until we come your way next week waa Atlanta nag xaar leen ñu ñu ngi ñëw this year nag dinañ dem July 4th man musuma dem July 4th but this year dinañ dem July 4th it's gonna be big and yéen a ko dégga it's gonna be big yéen mi nga xam ne yéenay seetaan te ngeen nekk America make it a date July 4th si Atlanta thank you very much and good night to you all bye